All right, Beth, I am so excited. We are just days away from the biggest game in football. And even if you're not a football fan, you've probably seen the hype about this year's theme, which is past, present, and future.
It is such a great theme, and today we are talking with Mary Samarco, a former Miami Dolphins cheerleader. Cheerleading was her past. Her present is performing once again some 20 years later in front of a live television audience.
And her future? Two beautiful young daughters who are following in her footsteps.
Mary Samarco and more than 250 Miami Dolphins cheerleader alumni reunite, first to take a trip down memory lane, fashion show style, then to see if they've still got it.
The first year I cheered, we wore a green bodysuit with some fringed skirt with the white boots and these really big white pom-poms. And then of course, 90, 91, and 92, we got a little bit more fashionable, a little bit more sporty at the athletic look with the higher waisted skirt, and then we got the diamond cut. So we thought we were really sexy with our diamond cut. Of course, today's uniforms are a little bit more sexier than ours.
Next, the alumni split up for rehearsal. Ladies of the 70s in one group, the 80s in another, the 90s, the 2000s, and the current Finns cheerleaders. Then they rehearsed over and over again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Started cheering in 1989. I was 18 years old, so I am now 38. That was 20 years ago. I think I'm doing okay. The first half hour was a little tough, moving a little quicker than we used to. One count now means 2 counts for us. I think the routines now, it's more of a pump and something and a little bit more hip movement, so we're having to get used to that.
As the alumni got back into their groove, more than 125 future cheerleaders were just starting theirs. Among them, Mary's 2 young daughters, 14-year-old Jessica, who's been cheering for 9 years, and 11-year-old Jamie, who's been cheering for 7.
I love it because this way, when I have cheerleading tryouts or gymnastics, I can always turn to her for support or help or demonstrations.
Demonstration.
I think she looks good to be in shape for being her age. And
My age, thanks. I always joke with them, say I'm going to dance circles around, but it doesn't matter how old I am.
Besides fitness and fun, Mary knows cheerleading can teach her daughters important life lessons.
To teach poise and to teach confidence and to teach respect, it's not something that I as a parent can teach them. It's something that every woman has to learn for themselves. And the only way you learn it is by having experiences.
Being a Finns cheerleader has extra special meaning for Mary. You see, her husband proposed to her during a game live on national TV.
It was a complete surprise. I was on the field. He dropped to one knee and asked me to marry him right in the middle of a game on Monday Night Football. So it was the feelings were overwhelming. Everybody was screaming. And of course, after I said yes, everybody just went crazy in the stands.
Miami Dolphins football and all forms of fitness are just a way of life for the Samarco family.
We go out as a family. A lot of times we do some runs or we'll go up to the field and we'll book a little boot camp. Family football. Thanksgiving's a big family football day for us. It's a lifestyle. It becomes a lifestyle. So if it becomes a habit now and you start eating well now and you start taking care of yourself now, then it's not so much work as you get older.
After more than 3 hours of nearly non-stop rehearsals, the routine was ready. The first performance was for loved ones, but the next would be at the Dolphins game in front of a packed stadium.
Family and friends, welcome to the Miami Dolphins training facility. These are your past, present, and future of the Miami Dolphins cheerleaders.
It was so great to perform in front of all of our friends and family. I work out quite a bit, and even just to come out here and dance like this, I mean, my heart rate started going, and I definitely will be putting some cream on my neck tomorrow because I haven't done the hair whip thing in a long time.
I love her. She was the best cheerleader ever. Love her dearly. She can do a heck of a herky.
Well, we definitely know that Mary's family will be tuning in together to watch the biggest game in football, and no doubt they will have their eyes on the cheerleaders probably. What do you think?
Absolutely. And starting next week on The Balancing Act, we're going to help you plan your big game day party. We've brought in special guest host Daniel Knox, remember?
Right.
And the party goddess herself to the stars to share some tips and tricks of the trade so your party can be easy, inexpensive, and what else, Beth?
I would say fun.
Absolutely.
Don't miss it.